Writing a paragraph, a skill that most people need, but one that most people fear as well. Now, writing a paragraph isn't really that hard. It's actually quite easy. But the problem is the way we think about writing a paragraph. Now, let's be honest with ourselves. When you think of writing a paragraph, what goes through your mind exactly? What emotions, what feelings go through your mind when you think of writing a paragraph? When thinking of writing a paragraph, most students look like this. We know because we were students ourselves, but don't fear, because in this MOOC we will teach you exactly how to write a proper paragraph. There are a few things you need to know, and once you know them, writing a paragraph will become a much easier process. One of the fundamental things you have to understand is that every paragraph has one central idea or one main idea. So it is your job to narrow down your idea and to make sure that all the sentences talk about one central idea. The second fundamental thing you should know about writing a paragraph is that each paragraph has three main parts: an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. These three main parts make up the paragraph actually. So, with those two concepts in mind, and with the right amount of patience and practice, you can easily develop your ideas into a proper paragraph. So let us take a look at the introduction. We actually call the very first sentence in a paragraph the topic sentence. The topic sentence is the sentence where your main idea is actually found. The main idea is never too general or too narrow. It should be somewhere in the middle. To give you an example, look at the following three sentences. Which one do you believe makes the best topic sentence? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Did you choose the first, the second, or the third? If you chose the second, then your answer is correct. Well done. Why is the second one correct? It's very simple. Because the first one is too general and the third one is too narrow. That is for the first part. So whenever you write a topic sentence, always remember that the topic sentence has your main idea. It's also never too general or too narrow. It's always somewhere in the middle. That's for the introduction, or for the very first sentence of your paragraph. The second part of the paragraph is called the body. In the body is where you find more details about your topic sentence. So you introduced the idea in the topic sentence, and now in the body what you have to do is develop that idea to give us more information about that main idea. You can include examples, details, supporting ideas. All of those are actually correct. And that's what you do in the body. The body is also usually the biggest part of the paragraph, because this is where you're actually developing your topic sentence. And finally, the last part of your paragraph is called the concluding sentence. This sentence is the sentence that concludes or finishes your paragraph. It's the sentence that wraps everything up and tells the reader that you're coming to an end. With those ideas in mind, I hope you now have a brief overview of what a paragraph should look like. Remember to always have patience and practice. With enough patience and practice, as I said earlier, you will be able to write a proper, error-free paragraph. Thank you for listening, and good luck.